Welcome back to Face the Nation, where we're discussing whether women should be in combat roles in the armed forces. We've got a very heated discussion going here. It's Ranjana versus the three men. Ranjana, but let me put it to you. I have Twitter here, which I actually want to read to you, which is coming from a woman actually. Her name is Shweta, and she says that why is it that women plead for equal rights at work but then demand leniency in terms of maternity leave and days off?
Because women play special roles. By reproduction process, the children are born, children are raised, children are the future citizens of this nation, this society, this globe. And women play those special roles. Women are looking after the families, the elderly, for which you get professional help in other countries now. Women are looking after all that. If they perform special roles, they need to be specially taken care of. For that, they need to take, if they are pregnant, if they have children, they need to, if they are solely responsible for childbearing and rearing, then they are supposed to get leave. If they refuse to do that, imagine today, Sagarika, all of us are career women. If we decide that we will have no children, because that is really preventing advancement of our career. So we all decide we will have no children. No Indian women will have no child. What happens to the nation?
Right.
What happens to the future? So I think this is absolutely, because women play special roles, they perform special duties, those periods needed to be recognized and treated, because family is maintained by women for free. For free. No woman gets any
why
charge for
should
that.
the army not change what is perceived and what many women's activists say is a feudal, anti-modern kind of a mindset, and actually recognize that when women demand maternity leave or when they demand time off, that's one of their important biological functions which they need leave for, and a man perhaps needs to also discharge those responsibilities more. Maybe it's a time that the world is changing so fast, the army also needs to perhaps change the way it thinks. General Rai Chaudhary?
I think let's keep this discussion rational, if you like. We are discussing combat role for women. We are not discussing the way women are constructed, their duties. Let's keep this rational. Women have got why are you not accepting that electronic warfare is not a combat role? Why are you not accepting that cyber warfare is a combat role? Why are you not accepting that information warfare is a combat role? Why are you not accepting that a missile gunner is not a combat role? These are all women's roles. What are you arguing about?
We are arguing about the mindset of the forces, and a statement coming for a very responsible officer of Air Force to say that women do not qualify because of biological reasons, and also that women should promise to remain childless. They should have children after, I know he even prescribes a period which is 14 years after joining the desire to become fighter pilot. This is what we are questioning. We are questioning the mindset of our forces in making such a statement.
I would like to intervene here.
Okay.
I would like to intervene here. Air Vice Chief of Air Staff Barbora mentioned that it will be prudent in these circumstances. If Government of India decides, okay, we'll have 30 pilots in a squadron and we'll cater for the leave and all, and we'll cater for extra expenditure, well and good. There is no problem if they do that. But he only mentioned it is prudent that in these circumstances we cannot afford. But after that, the ball lies in the court of the government and the financial director.
Okay. Let me get into S.R. Subramaniam here. Should women even aspire to join the army? Should women actually not aspire to join the army?
As a citizen of India,
given this kind of opposition?
I think they have, as citizens of India, they have every right to aspire, every right to do whatever they want, whatever vocation they have. I also, like others, find the statement tasteless. If that were the only argument that he has made,
right,
I do not believe that it is one of the issues to be taken account of.
But you also have been very critical, for example, of women IAS officers who cannot be sent to the field.
On the contrary,
who often
I have found them more dedicated. I would not like, for example, to have in an intense Maoist area or an intense Naxal area, a police station chief.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I would not like to have because my arguments are different. My argument is
you would not like to have a woman there.
I would not like to have a woman
there. But many Naxals are women.
Yes,
Naxals use women to combat. LTT uses women. Suicide bombers are using women.
There is complete asymmetry between the government setup and the Naxal setup. Naxal setup is an outlaw force. this is a lawful force. So I think General Roy Chaudhary has a point there. In certain types of hand-to-hand combat, I do not think Americans are sending combat role people into Afghanistan.
No,
I don't think they are sending the two combats, major combats going on today in the world. We are not talking generally in theory. In practice, therefore, I think women have a place in every walk of life. It is perfectly correct.
Wing Commander Bakshi,
it is perfectly
why
correct for Air
are you
Force.
obsessed with gender? Why don't you think about merit?
I am
Supposing
not obsessed
there
with
is
gender. I am not obsessed with gender. Please understand. I am only saying this, that in case it has been found, medically proven, that there is a psychological problem, then why are you hiding about the fact? Why are you trying to ignore it? Now, let's not be ostrich. Let's face it. If there is a problem, there is a problem, and face it.